Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dragon Age. Aw, shit, you know what I forgot to do? Go through my inventory and get rid of all the shit that and go and sell all that shit that I was supposed to go sell. Oops. Guess I'll do that now! With everybody watching.
You know, for an age of dragons, there haven't been many dragons in this age.
Why did you do that? That was the wrong button.
Skyrim has more dragons than this game does.
You know, honestly, Inquisition has the most dragons out of all the Dragon Age games. I do need to get rid of something at least for now, so that way I can pick up the Andraste's Grace and give it to Liliana, even though I'm pretty sure she's already like my best friend. Why are you laughing? My husband's laughing about something, I don't know what it is. And destroy it. Destroy that dude. That up? Alright, I'm in the Elven place. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the camp, not to the frickin'... Forgot where I was. I'm not gonna lie. Official notice. Bearing arms is strictly prohibited. Elves. Oh yeah, we already read that one once last time. City map. You want to cough too, Dottie? Yeah. Hi, blanket John. What's mommy playing, Dottie? Okay. Now, the way we do this. Don't do axes. I think that's supposed to be a dagger, so that would be offhanded. It is only a little bit better than Duncan's, so let's see if it's better than... Yes, equip this on... Hi, Alistair, what the hell? Why was I at Alistair to begin with? Why was Alistair right behind me? Usually Zevron's right beside me on this list, unless they changed it. Sure. It's X that is, yeah. Ooh, it does so much more damage than the one he's carrying. But I don't care, because he's carrying his daddy's blade, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are no better than his. Get rid of the bolts. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What there? Let's find it.
Agreed. Although I don't know why you would build a subway system in a river basin.
I don't know why you would build a subway tunnels, you know, and then never use them. It literally says they were never used.
Why you would build it and never use it?
Yeah.
River basin.
What, Dottie? Guess what I have. I do love electricity, but I think fire and ice. That's the one she has on. Oh look, there's no fire ones. Oh well. Let's go with that one. That way it can be mostly blue. She can be mostly blue. Okay. This. Is that all I had? Yeah. So now we're doing armor. I actually think I need to level him up. Yes. Are you gonna watch me play today?
Of course I am. I'm gonna watch you play the way you watched me play last night.
Bradley, you didn't stream last night. You played Need for Speed, where all you did was run around with a car on the streets and race and try not to get, got caught by the cops. That's all you did.
That's the game.
Yeah, and that's not a fun game to me. I would rather watch you play Saints Row than Need for Speed.
Deal.
I've watched you play before.
Doesn't matter. I haven't finished the campaign the second time through.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly because my game got corrupted.
I'm also pretty sure you've never streamed it.
No, that is a game I am never gonna stream.
Why?
First of all, the language. I don't want to be responsible for putting that kind of content out there.
Why? I cuss all the time.
Yes, but no. And second of all, a lot of licensed music.
Don't listen to music.
There are literally, I think, 2 or 3 parts in Saints Row 2 where you have to listen. Like, other characters force it on you.
Kind of like Liliana forced it upon me to listen to her sing.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this!
You should be. That's not what I meant to do, goddammit. I'll figure out what I'm supposed to do here in a second.
I just said that to my mom.
There we go. Yeah, Daddy?
Tell everyone all about it.
It was that big? Literally what she looks like she's doing right now.
Did you catch a fish that was that big?
You know you only say that because that story.
What? What story?
You know what story?
Oh, I have honestly no idea.
Story I told you about my mom? Where she was on the phone, talking to someone, and she was like, and it's this big! And I'm like, Mom, you're on the phone, they can't see your hands.
No, that's actually a joke. I once caught a fish this big. Ha!
Ow, why'd you just laugh very loudly in my ear?
I sent this to my mom.
Did you send your mom the picture I told you to send her?
Yeah, last night.
You said you didn't know, so when I asked you earlier, so I wasn't sure. I also forgot to turn on the chat, so we just now turned on the chat. Good thing nobody's watching, because nobody likes us.
No, nobody likes you.
Bro. Asshole much?
Sorry. I don't like you, man. I love you.
Liar? You wouldn't say such hurtful things if you loved me. Oh, well, look, we gotta get her, Bradley.
Oh no, the bell! Why is this a thing that is happening?
I don't know what you're talking about, so.
I keep seeing videos of these girlfriends that are like walking up to their boyfriends naked and recording.
Oh, that's a new, what's it called? That's a new challenge now, where a girlfriend, while the boyfriend's playing video games, walks up to him naked and sees how he reacts and like records the whole thing.
Yeah, I've seen 2 different guys get up, forget their headsets on, and almost drag their rig off.
I've only ever seen a guy like, actually let me see if this will work on me first.
Don't ever do that to me.
I've only ever seen the girl that did it. She literally threw her like lacy, like, outfit at him, and then like he's like, what? And he was like, and then like grabs his head and starts setting shit and starts like basically like trying to put it away to like chase after her. That's all I've ever seen.
Yeah, but these girls aren't enticing guys. They're just like, I'm gonna see how he reacts.
You don't know. Do not assume. Ow, my ear! Dottie. No. Oops. Not that,
You sound so...
no. The great thing about this game, and I'll show you here in a minute, dear.
My bad? Most games have that.
I'm about to sneeze.
Can I say something?
Better than mine.
How does that not make you laugh?
Because I play with your daughter. That sounds so wrong. I play with our daughter all the time. I give her hugs. I do Dottie push-ups. Where I lay on my back and push Dottie upwards. The only one I would change armor on that could actually carry any of that is her. Nope.
Don't scream.
Morgan. Yes, that's Morgan, Bradley. I literally just said her name.
Do you think Morgan is based on the Morgan?
No.
No?
Why would Morgan be based on the Morgan? She can only change into animals. That's all she can change into.
That's part of the lore of the Morgan!
Then why does she change into gods and Smite instead of changing into animals?
She can change her form!
Morgan can only change her form into animals. She can't change them into human.
Part of the lore, not the whole lore. Are you learning how to gesticulate, baby?
No, I'm not.
Baby girl, you, small child, you want. This is called gesticulating. I learned it. I'm very proud of myself.
Good for you. Shale's not wearing anything because you can't equip Shale with something on that. Why is Stin, you can have that.
Jesus, Stan.
He's wearing the Juggernaut armor.
You see the Juggernaut bitch?
I'm sure that's a reference to something, dear.
X-Men 3 Extra Last stand. Last stand was 3. Don't drop it. Don't do it. I'll take it away if you do.
Drop it, Daddy.
I'll take it away. I will huck it down this hallway and leave a hole in my wall.
No, you won't.
You're right, because I can fix enough holes.
I'm gonna move all these to the... Why do I have those if he said that I didn't? Drake scale. Dragon scale. I can tell. Not the elf roof. The elf roof's staying with me. Someone else was watching, but the moment I looked, it went away.
Sorry. I'm watching every moment.
Yeah, I know.
You're not doing it! Oh, what the hell was that?
What? That's not what to do.
We will make good use of what you have.
Yeah.
I'm going to, but I'm gonna do something else.
Watch your hair. On the right side of your face.
Give 30 seconds.
That.
Or hair clipping through her own hair.
So, there's a... Okay.
Very generous one. If you need staff, ask back.
Yes, Bradley.
So, on the base, that part
Enchantment?
is part of what is
Enchantment!
Leave. Yes. I actually don't know if it's all that he can say or it's all that he does say.
You and your friends are formidable
so I don't
folk,
actually put
indeed.
on the wrong thing.
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Hey, Bradley. Look at all that money I have.
118 gold. That's chump,
Sovereign.
Enchantment?
Bradley.
that's chump change. And like 7,000.
Enchantment!
Yeah, but that's because I also have mine and small ones money in D&D. I have gifts I need to give. That's not fair too. Let's see here.
I swear there will be gameplay.
Very well. Remarkable Ruby goes to Shale.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Medium gold bar goes
You have
to
excellent
Zevron.
taste.
And Andraste's Grace, we all know, because we've given it to her before,
Oh,
goes to
how
Liliana.
dear of you. Thank you so much.
Dear of you. I really hope I don't get tortured for a couple...
Bradley, that doesn't happen unless I choose the thing, and it's only a freaking basically vision.
decades.
Doesn't happen for decades. It's been a year since it happened.
So,
Because they basically sliced into her face over and over again and let it heal. Imagine what the
Yes.
scars look like, Bradley.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't remember her hair looking white. I don't know what we're gonna say. Melvin. Why? Why does it remind you a lot of this? Look at your daughter. Oh, she was leaning forwards.
chilling out, Max, and relaxing on pool.
Riley, read. Read.
Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
All men are the work of our
Those
Maker's
who
hands,
bring
Bradley.
ham.
All men are not created equal.
Be careful with that axe.
I know that.
Did you hear? Andraste's ashes have been found.
Especially not one way, and that's their opportunity. No scrimmage.
The alienage. I want to go to.
Go see the aliens.
You made that joke last time and it wasn't funny, and you're making it again. It's still not funny.
It's hilarious.
Well, do you want some action, Bradley? that what you want? Not like that, you dirty pervert.
Okay, so why does white hair have three?
Because white hair is a mage while the other three are not. Her name is Wynn.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
Wynn.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, my lady, can you
So,
spare
John,
some
you- come here,
coin?
John.
But baby, can you tell me who's up first?
Thank you, sir.
You are too good to us.
Ask him to please kill me. Okay, so I don't have to deal with your,
As you say.
This is the corpse of a rabid dog. It looks like he was skewered with a spear.
That spear took all his polygons.
No body has cleaned up the body, and it appears to have been dead for some time. Feral dog growls. Okay, You alright, Bradley?
What have you found?
Figured I'd take a dramatic pose.
Dramatic pose time, apparently, for my husband.
Pose right now.
There's been no fighting in the alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else?
Hey, baby. Baby, can you get me my jacket that's over there? Yes. Thank you for hitting me and the mic. Hi, Daddy! Yeah! Ah. Not that loud, Daddy. Everybody in the world could hear you from that. Doesn't matter if they're watching our stream or not.
You weren't here for the riot, then? You are most fortunate.
That was
When the
what?
elven riot was being suppressed, the orphanage
his
was
was-
stormed. It was bad. Very bad. Have you found anything else?
The 7 deadly sins thing.
Oh,
I'll report that at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a
Ready?
corpse.
You ready?
I suppose
ready?
someone
Ready?
may not
Ready?
have
Ready?
known that. One odd thing
Bradley,
I am
ready?
willing to believe, but two
No, I mean over
is
here.
no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there.
Let's go. This isn't the main mission, but it's a mission. I'm following you, dude. 'Cause I have no clue where I'm going. Into the orphanage we go, Dottie.
The feeling is intense.
Don't worry, Dottie, you'll
here.
never be an orphan.
This is the right place. I know not if it's the
torture
work
John
of the
right now.
Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here.
He will scratch
You
her
go
and
first.
you will feel bad.
I will follow.
see, he said no.
No, he said let go of me.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem? I'm a fallen Sir Willem, Sir Willem today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, Sir Willem, in pain.
And if it is... Oh, well, I guess I was supposed to go that way. Is there anything the other direction? Broken crate with quartz in it. A broken crate with that stuff that I really want from, in Minecraft all the time. Quartz. Trying to figure out how to get my freaking headset to be back to normal since my husband fucked it up.
Impossible. Think again.
Why are there warlocks? That's not accurate. I think she can die. What? No, but there's that Skyrim thing where you have like the woman follow you around to basically be your chunk. And I learned that you can't die. Right directly in front of your arrows.
I will never die.
That didn't sound scary at all.
1, 2, Merrick's from Peru. 3, 4, the kingdoms at war. 8, 9, and now you die.
No, that's not what I'm confused because the first thing it said was 1, 2, Merrick run through. Merrick was Kaylin's father. As far as I know, he wasn't killed. He was died.
I shall it is begun.
But he doesn't die in the books that I've read, and that's the first two, and that's the ones he's in. Spoilers, sorry. Oh no, I didn't say it that way. I said it spoilers. I could have said it spoilers.
Things are coming to a head fairly quickly, aren't they?
Did not mean to talk to you, woman.
The last Grey Wardens in Ferelden. So much is expected from you. It hardly seems fair, either to you or to Alistair. I look at you
I was
sometimes
talking to Amber yesterday.
You are so young.
And she said that the first thing she noticed about people is their eyes.
Unlikely to live long.
And I said the first thing I noticed about people is their smiles. And yet I married a man with the goofiest fucking smile.
And you sacrifice that others may live. Yes, the first blight in 400 years, and here you are, the fulcrum on which it all turns. Whatever happens,
so there wasn't a blight
for
400 years, so therefore they thought the Grey Wardens were pointless.
Even if you die, you will live on in the memories of those you sacrificed everything for. And perhaps one day they will forget, but it will not erase what you did. Every new day that they see will be because of you. And nothing in this world will ever make that untrue.
No, like horror screaming, like I'm about to be murdered screaming, or I'm being murdered screaming. Doesn't love you.
A Grey Warden through and through. Selfless to the last, devoted to those you protect.
Ow.
I am honored to have served with you.
Yeah, no, there's screaming going on in the background.
This is the center of it.
Mortal! You do not
Didn't go that far in this place. That was a bigger mission.
Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Your pathetic maker is nothing compared to my glory!
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
Yes, I saw her.
You dare to command me?
Oh, it's a rage demon.
Let us see if your precious maker can protect you now, worm!
It is begun.
Geth's heads look very, like, long, and so do these things.
At one time I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could. But something still isn't right. I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go.
I am done.
See the helmet, Bradley? Did you see that helmet? Did you see that helmet, Bradley? Did you see that helmet? Did you see it? Vanity! Vanity! Oh. There was another fucking episode, and I don't know how far back it was, where I was like, one of these things, I can't remember what it's fucking called right now. There's still screaming going on in my ears.
Huh? Who are they?
Please, leave the children. Take me, but just...
No! No!
Oh, you mean the blood and shit all over the walls? Didn't give that away?
Off we go. Time for more battle.
It shall be done.
There is no
Bradley, leave her. The more you play with her, the more you
I shall do.
I don't want to
It shall be done. I shall do. It is begun. It shall be done. It is begun. I shall do.
Off I go.
Okay, Alistair. Stop so I could get that, and everybody got around me so I couldn't see it anymore. And all I could see was their fucking name
Finished.
tags.
What now?
Nope, never do. Nothing this way. I was literally in this room!
It shall be done. I shall do. It is begun. It shall be done.
Donnie?
Enemies approaching!
As you say.
Sad thing is, it says right.
I shall do.
So
As you
right.
say. It is begun.
Right.
Very well. I shall do.
Apparently, I have to ask what? I don't
It shall be as you say. As you say. No quarter shall be given.
Unless they just weren't out and about when I was, you know, out and about for my wedding. That I never got to have because the guy I was supposed to marry died. Trying to save me, or trying to help save me.
I shall do.
You watch your mama fight, Dottie?
Leave me alone. Just go. What's true? I will.
But that would mean that abomination, I feel like would be made from a mage. And why would they bring mages to a riot in Alienage? They don't even let mages out of the circle half the time.
You think you are safe?
Though the Golden City has fallen, I have seen your face and your light. I am your...
Save your pedantic chant for your sermons, Templar. You have killed my brood.
The Maker compels you. Show yourself.
The Maker? There is no Maker. There is no Golden City. But there are demons. Yes.
I hear not your blasphemy. By Andraste and all the divine after her, I order you to face me.
You delusional fool!
Concern for your own existence?
It shall be. I shall do. Very well. Begun.
Probably.
We have done it again. I feel the darkness receding. I've seen the work of demon before. Some Maleficarum consort with them. But the Maker must have guided...
Now, you die!
Yeah, but he's not Olaf. What was the point of looking at exactly? Good. Anybody not on fire anymore?
It is over.
Dottie, you're fine. Well, he's dead. Guess I would just let it back out where I came from. Oh well, one Templar down. What?
There she is! Now, no
Again.
crowding. Let the good sir breathe. There are a lot of unfortunates in the...
I still don't have my parents.
Yes, sir. And poor Oli still doesn't have his parents. Anything you can spare would be appreciated.
After the riot, many people were left without a home, sir. don't have a copper between us.
You're like a hero here, good sir. Oli and I hadn't eaten for a week before you showed up.
I, found it.
You aren't a real beggar.
All I heard was there was free coin over here. Fine.
Every one of us, except the one you rightly pointed out. All of us are unfortunates. So sorry, friend. Honestly, most everyone here has a sad tale. You've been good to me and Oli. They just heard of your good deeds, is all.
I think this guy has voice acted for Skyrim.
Possible.
Ah, well, I figured it wouldn't last. Thank you for what you've done.
Yeah, if every time I come out of the fucking
the good sir isn't
doors
handing out
or
any
come
more
into the
monies.
fucking alienage, you're like, hey, give me money.
Whoa!
What's wrong, baby? No, they're all orphans, Bradley.
Orphans are all ghosts.
I like a store. I wonder if there's anyone actually in here. Look, he is!
Well, well, look who's here. Welcome home. When we heard what happened at Ostagar,
Daddy?
we assumed the worst. Have you been to see Shiani and Saurus yet? And would it kill you to let us know you're alive once in a while? What, is a Grey Warden too important to visit family? I might have a few things for sale. Off the record, of course.
What, baby? Why'd you say, Swear you did. What's wrong, Dottie? I'm actually wait, hey, is Arl? No, I'm keeping that one. Wait, am I? I'm trying to remember who Arl Hal is. Wait, what does the tome do?
You know, Alistair,
Thanks,
Antiva
buddy.
has a long tradition of royal bastards.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. They've led wars to claim the throne. Some of them have become kings. In fact, I'd say the current royal line in Antiva stems from bastard blood several times over.
Well, aren't you just chock full of useless trivia today?
Sadly, whenever a royal bastard rears their head in public and declares themselves, it often goes poorly for them.
Let me guess. They get assassinated.
Only the very popular ones.
And the unpopular ones?
Well, they get by somehow, I'm sure. There was one fellow who did quite well working as a prostitute based on his uncanny resemblance to the king. Charged a fortune.
Couldn't afford him, I take it.
That cynicism will serve you well, my friend. Hold on to it.
Okay, then.
The task is finished.
Now it's time to go to the main Elven mission.
Off we go. Time for more battle.
It is begun. I shall do it. It is begun. As you shall do. Very well. I shall do it. As you say.
Bradley, don't let children get the wrong idea. You don't want to kill your supervisor.
No, you just want
with swords. No, no, you don't want to kill your supervisor with swords. You want to kill them with your words.
Absolutely nothing.
No, 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 that's you, dear.
Huh?
That's you, dear.
Oh no, I stand
It
up
is
now, Thor.
over.
After making myself indispensable.
Note. It's a key with this note. Door!
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
No, they're in quarantine. Social distancing.
I swear not one of us is sick. They take the sick ones out as soon as they come in. Please, help us! Thank you. I knew the things they said about you were true.
What?
Someone knocked the shit out of his eye.
It doesn't matter. It's obviously not true. I mean, you're here now, right? Helping your people. We're getting out of here. Andraste watch over you.
I was gonna ask another question, asshole. I was gonna ask where my daddy was, but they ran away before I could. Yeah, yell at them, Dottie.
Her infinite baby rage is reaching its peak.
What now?
You're so cute, child.
She has infinite baby rage.
With her bedhead, even though she, you know, should have had her hair brushed and, you know, fixed it. Death root. More death root. Scary Crow. Hey, Bradley. Alistair, get up. Baby. Does this Scary Crow scare you?
I wish to discuss within the philosophies
Of being a Scary Crow? So all the notices are the same. Wait, what was I gonna do?
Notice. We noticed you noticing our notice. And your notice of it has been noted. And we'll be reporting to
I don't know what I'm about to do. That's what Dottie's doing. There's a door right here. I want to go through the door.
Who's there? No, I won't go. I'm not sick.
You're absolutely sick.
You're so sick that it even says above your head, sick elf. Why do you think she's in this room by herself?
Who's there? Stay away! I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
Good, say something.
All right. I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Baker, the little one's crying. Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
You mean this thing that's on my lap?
Yes.
They took him through here yesterday. Looked like a dead man. Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent
Give a
one.
daddy dirty
Men
look.
and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
I gave that poor elf man too soft. Prints from boots. What? Cross through the dried blood. Dried blood and bits of hair cling to the broken edges of this vase. Wow. I leveled up by opening that and I just started glowing. That looked hilarious. What?
I am done.
A nosy one, aren't
It
you?
is begun.
We'll
Elfgard.
fix that.
It shall be done. As you say. It is begun. It shall be
Why is
done.
that Elfgard?
I shall do. It is begun. It shall be done. I shall begin.
did that guy, Bradley. Yep. See, he has no head.
The task is finished. It is
Grab
over.
all the things I can sell. What's in this store? Just an exit to the alienage. These chairs are arranged as though someone were about to we're just about to sit down. What? Yeah. All the chairs say that? What about this chair? And that chair? Yep, they're all the same.
Except that one chair that is arranged like someone was just sitting down for lunch.
This stuffed toy has... That's a paragraph I expect you to read in 5 seconds. Good and beloved companion. See, my husband's a faster reader than me. I know, because every time we do anything on what is it? Okay. Anytime we do anything on iFunny and I let you read it over my shoulder, you always read it faster than me.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be? Oh no! I've heard of you! Attack!
Attack!
We must not exhaust our supply.
It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. Very well. Very well. It is begun. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. As you say. I shall do it.
Yeah, Dottie. Yeah, Dottie. I'm stealing coin off the dead bodies. Does that make my character a horrible person? Hey, baby. Well, I'm gonna kill you now and steal the coin off you, okay?
That won't make you any better of a person.
Yes, it'll make me 100% better of a person.
What is the meaning of
Because
this?
then I'll have the money to make
We
myself
were
a better
told
person.
that there would be no interference from the authorities.
What, baby?
That sounds like something you would see on
No, you look like an elf
What,
with more
that use the money to make
curiosity than
myself better?
sense. You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we have been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is.
Dispensation.
But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals? So this makes us kin? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter. But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more. I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men. I suggest you leave while you still can.
Go ahead.
There,
Get
a
low
cunning
gains,
trap.
man.
It's a trap.
It's all a trap, guys. Oh, those things. Like, delayed reaction of, hey, you disarmed a trap. Congratulations.
We must not exhaust our supply.
What's the other?
A door leads to a room?
I know. What was that noise, Dottie?
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Crap.
It is begun.
Motherfucker ignored me! Why they always ignoring me, baby?
But now.
Yeah, Dottie? You don't say! Dottie, she unattached to herself from herself again.
How do you manage to do this, child? I'm getting stronger every day and I don't.
Here we go. Cutscene, baby.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about. What I want is for my business here to be concluded smoothly. If that requires that you and I come to some terms, then so be it. I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help. More of an arrangement, truth be told. One that disappears the moment angry armed intruders storm my abode. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the land's meat is done, we become
He's from the same place
inconvenient.
Dorian is.
So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of
Preventers
this.
have a tendency to
Then,
think they're better than
we
everybody
leave
else.
a few days earlier than planned with our profits and
Because
remaining
Dorian's different.
slaves
Because Dorian's
unharmed.
gay and his dad tried to
I
force him not
suggest
to be
you look
gay.
those elves in the eyes before you agree to have them hauled off to slavery, my friend.
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes? You're not. Did I say you were? I'm simply hoping the world is full of pragmatists, shall we say.
I
Interesting.
wonder if I have a counteroffer.
That's a lot of intimidate options.
I like one of these two.
Leave the elves in the letter, take the money and go. You leave everything out with your eyes. Yeah, leave them their money.
Leave what?
Leave them their money.
Oh, no, that won't do. These elves are worth...
Alright, now
Well, the entire trip isn't profitable without them, I'm afraid. Have you anything else to suggest? Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we?
Enemy approaching!
Your archer's an old man! I just saw him! Behind that by accident! He released it because he was scared.
Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
He has an assassin mark around him.
That's quite generous of you, considering your position. Many thanks.
My little girl, I didn't think I'd see you again.
Daddy!
When they said all the Grey Wardens died at Ostagar, I prayed they were wrong. Are you all right? What are you doing here? The Regent? What have you got to do with him? Loghain MacTír? Are you serious? The man's a hero, a legend. This isn't a good place to talk. Come to the house. There's something I should give you.
Another thing, Mom? That'd be great. Again, still don't understand why at some point she was like, there was an option to say I lost my mother when, like, she died when I was born, when literally at some point in the early, like, story it says that your mother was the one that trained you in the dual wielding. And our arrow, whichever one you choose to take. I can level up. Wait, before I do that though, I have a book. Where is that book in? Is it in here? Yes. Read. And then level up. You know what? I should do this assassin mark thing. Big stretch. Jonas said, "Why are we talking about Greedfall?" Brad wanted you to tell me about how like Dragon Age Greedfall is, because he thinks I would like it. My house. Daddy? That's cousin.
Let me get a look at you. Maker, don't they feed you, Wardens? You're all skin and bones.
There are indeed similarities, he says, baby.
Gone. They took him to the ships a couple of days ago. He's probably halfway to Tevinter by now. You did so much good. We can't dwell on the ones you couldn't save. I expected looters, but I'm not missing much. Here, this is for you. I should have given it to you before you left, but with all the trouble, I didn't get the chance. It belonged to your mother. I think you should have it now. I know you'll do great things. You already do. Sit down and eat something. Don't they feed Grey Wardens? You're all bones.
What did he give me? that what he gave me? No. There's 2 of those. There's her boots. Alright, what? TMI? You didn't really whisper it, dear. Okay, we won't get rid of it. Dorothea, you are fine. Yeah? What are you doing? I think that I was okay to get rid of that red cliff. Yeah, I think that was just on the min when I was... Oh look, I got a gift for dog. You're fine, Dottie. You are okay. I know, Daddy's not out here, is he? Wherever has your daddy gone? Let me go back to him and see if I can give him those and get a new set of armor. I think I just had to go away, possibly. Gotta level up when... Let's put some... mineral willpower. I think that's all I had to do in the alienage. Shalani's
The
still out here.
Batmen. They are quiet. They call for blood no more. It's my grandmother's. You found it, sir. May I have it? I feel like a mist is leaving. Oh, thank you, sir. I have to live my life.
That wasn't weird at all. Dottie, you are fine.
Cousin, you're amazing. Which I shouldn't say to your face because it'll go to your head, but it's true. Are you sticking around for a while? You're staying for dinner, aren't you? You'd better. I'll weasel a bottle of wine from Alarth and we can catch up.
Dottie. Did you lose your bell? Here's your bell. Since Daddy's not out here to take care of you for a minute. Yeah, there's your bell. Here's your blanket to wrap around your arms. Yeah.
I'll hold you to that, cousin.
Okay. Now, since there's a salesperson right in here, we go to him and sell some shit.
I heard about what you did to those humans packing. You'd think I'd stop being surprised by the things you can do eventually. Of course, just keep it quiet.
Of course I'll keep it quiet. Why would I go, oh my god, he has wares! What, Dottie? Does someone need a nap? Golly, her last nap was like 2 hours ago. A little over 2 hours ago because she woke up around 4-ish. Okay, back to Dinnerum, where I'm gonna go to the other salespeople out there and see what they have to see if they have any, what's the word I'm looking for? You just basically flicked it off, Dottie. See if they have any gifts. What's this book?
If you have coin, well, if not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customer. Ah, you walk tall, brah. Oh, yes.
Just let me see your wares, guy. I don't care what you have to say. No gifts, don't care. Are you a different
Another
person?
visit, the Maester. Enjoy browsing my wares. Michael, Caesar handles the trade stock. I business deals. Meat, lockpick.
Okay, don't care.
No, I cannot. Think again.
Crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Impossible.
Direct from Orzammar. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like
See that,
this,
Bradley?
surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Only the best dwarven steel, folded over 100 times.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Dinnerum. Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
What is it? I have work to do. What does it say? Ah, I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no?
I wouldn't know. Probably should check that out.
And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes.
Bath bombs are supposedly
But
have
you look
oils in them.
more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes?
Let's actually go talk to Wade and see if I can give him these other Drake scales and the dragon scale and get another set of armor. As he would say, a better set of armor.
Don't tell me you're wearing that garbage. Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you? You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Eren, more scales. I can make another set.
Trusted, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I do different. It's all in my head. Dear Eren, don't worry.
Who's Steve
I can
Blum?
make it faster this time.
You
Jonas?
can?
No, so I'm asking
You
who
worry
is
too
he voice
much.
acting that he was
Just
saying
give
hi
me
Steve
the
Blum
scales,
about.
friend,
Is
and
he
I'll
the
have my finest
Dwarven
work for
Orzammar guy
you.
that was just literally saying that?
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
Homogenizing the entire mix, right? The more steel you fold, the more carbon breaks off the entire process.
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut.
dwarf guy. So, this guy over here.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts. Straight from Orzammar.
Is that what his actual voice sounds like? You know you could have met him this year at OhioCon. I think you completely forgot, though.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Catriel's. Why does the name Catriel sound familiar? I'm gonna buy all these metal shards to give to the dwarves.
I swear, this is over.
But how much oxygen is actually
Message
in the
for you,
dwarven
milady.
places? I said, how much oxygen is actually in the dwarven mines? But didn't you say in order to make the carbon it has to have oxygen in it?
More things to deliver. What? Goodbye.
What? It's got an item. You are a completely different element. I suppose we have all of these. Ugh. I need to figure out what missions I have left. Maybe. Why? Do you want me to end this game? 16. And I'm pretty sure that for the second time I ever played this, it was either this or Mass Effect 1 all the way through. I did it in 24 hours. Yes. Look, dog, I got you something. But it's not going to up your fucking loyalty to me because you already love me! You are my dog. Okay, do I need to do something? What am I supposed to be doing? I don't even remember.
Is there not a quest list?
There is, but... There's much to do before you can confront him. Keep Eamon informed of your latest exploits. Okay. Right, I have to go back to the proving grounds for that. Look at all the stuff I have to do in Denerim still, apparently. Yeah, I don't know if I can get Stin's sword still. Right, I have to go to Ogren's Old Flame. Okay, Arl.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there? Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Logan.
I think she needs her...
We must end the civil war quickly. What
shawl.
the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Okay. So we got ready for the Landsmeet. So we did things for that Landsmeet. So I can go to the Landsmeet, which will eventually lead into the final act. But I'm gonna do a couple things before I do that. I need Oghren first, so we're gonna go.
Yes.
What? Your mom? Your sister sent it, but your mom asked her to. I don't know why when I was running past that, I thought that said Ferelden. Let's get your constitution up, baby boy. Constitution also needs to go up, Oghren. Yeah, Dottie.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you. I doubt that. Yes, you're right. This is very interesting. I'll take this note from you, and I'll confiscate this lyrium as evidence. You have done a great thing here, friend. Those rogue mages' days are numbered.
You're welcome.
All men are the work of our nation.
Apparently I did something for
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Yep, I don't care what you have to say, woman.
Those who bring ham without...
All they do is say something from the frickin' chant of light or something. Basically the Bible. Their Bible, though. Ferelden. I need to go here. Wow. Dude, who
Back off! I was here first! Why, you looking to buy one? A Q what? Oh, them. But to tell the truth, this place was mostly picked clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway. He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him.
Well, I have to go to Orzammar anyways, so... We're going in here.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Yes, I already pointed that out to you.
That's just hilarious.
You haven't met her, I take it. Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a
By
little
pry her off,
scene's
she
all
means,
right.
like, make sure she doesn't hit him in the face,
Are
probably.
you sure you're not a baker? because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Oghren?
Wow, Oghren.
Is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just
Tell
trying
him
to kick
Steve
back with
Blum
a pint.
is in Mass Effect
Fighting
2.
Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
He also said hi, Steve Blum again. But, baby.
Yes.
I'll play it with you. I'll sit and watch you play it. When Jonas is here, he'll sit and watch you play it. We'll both sit and watch you play it.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well...
What, really? Yes.
You know, I was thinking about our days together back in Orzammar.
Oh, so you mean you didn't find another girl willing to put up with you pissing on the table? I'm shocked.
It's a sign of affection. I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all.
Nothing.
Well,
It's not like I
maybe
like you or
that
anything,
and
Bach.
grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Apparently.
If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out. Actually, who am I kidding? Go ahead and let it. Indulge yourself.
Yes?
Existing as a wingman.
I feared this day would come.
Well, at least it was that instead of what the other women were doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Desert. Okay, guys, we need to go to Orzammar, which isn't that far away, so yay for that. World map. Give me the world map. Orzammar.
Event.
I love how you're like, event! Ah! Dottie, do you need to go in your swing? Do you need another nap?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, great.
Caramon!
Only Phalanx moving forward.
Very good. It is begun. I shall do so.
I can't do it. I am playing. We're here for a reason, sadly.
I have the equipment. Gets you working.
Why do I have Alistair instead of Zebron? Yep, she's sleepy. She's also sleepy.
No more matches until the new king decrees it.
Wait, it's showing something over there.
We should do something.
Have you no concern for your own? Concern for your own?
It shall be done. As you say, I shall do.
We have nothing to talk about. I haven't done a thing.
I'm gonna take first in the inaugural glory proving.
When my arm heals, you watch out, Duster.
Duster.
We have nothing to
Yeah,
talk
that's
about.
what What does it say?
I haven't done a thing.
Yay! I did find it. If I crash into something, just know it's because my husband's like literally in front of the TV set. But then if I fucked off, who would play? Hi, John.
Got something in my side.
What are you?
I have to find somebody whose name starts with an F.
That's right. Keep your nose up.
Because apparently he's here, and he might
some tower
have
doesn't mean we're worthless.
Stin's sword, or he might tell me the next lead to Stin's sword, which is the mission I was on. Beggar. Beggar. I don't think they have active quests in this thing. It's still not showing me anything, Bradley. You have to be in the area. What is this?
So you're the one who killed Jarvia. Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia, attack!
Dude, I could totally just not talk to you. Kill you, but now you die. It's sad.
It is done. It shall be done. I shall do it. As you said, it shall be done.
You guys feel better now? Now that you're dead. Thank you for all the money. It goes to a good cause.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
That's
Don't
what
fall
Ogren
into
said
the
earlier.
sky when you go back up there.
I think he was talking about his dick. Bronto being his dick. He just wanted to get his Bronto wet, Bradley.
Heroic accomplishments. Killed.
Demon's not dead, killed.
That's...
I can't believe that scheming Harriman stole the throne. Now his taxes will bankrupt us to pay for his wife's diamonds. Are you here to buy something or what?
Hey,
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Oh, look at all these gifts! Give them to me. There's a filter.
Have you seen my... I'm only asking because you never know who's going to...
See if there's any more any gift stuff? Nope. Let's go to the Diamond District. John is kneading my leg.
news of the hour. Supporters of this great
What? Noble, Dwarven noble. Noble. I gotta go into the Shaper to give this guy back his tome.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
But there's no other missions in here, apparently. I can go into the houses and stuff, other people's houses that are up here. Like the, see if he's in here. Chamber of Assembly.
Want me to look it up?
Yes. Well, I know where you get it in the end. Sten. S-T-E-N. Oh, you're asking where to find that guy. He might be outside, actually. I thought of that right before you figured it out, so I guessed it. You being condescending one,
of
you
the
say?
hour. All hail King Pyral Harrowmont.
Hi, Crier.
The worthiest dwarf has ascended.
Well, there was another crier, but I think that he got gotten rid of because of the fact that he was the Balin crier. One would cry about Harrowmont stuff, that's good, and one would cry about Balin stuff, that was good. Whenever there was a fight for who would be king of Orzammar. I should have guessed that he was going to be outside, because of the fact that they don't let outsiders into Orzammar that often. I'm a Grey Warden. They're my companions. Also, technically, Ogren's from here. The only reason he went outside was because of the fact that he came out with me. Which makes me wonder, why is it that, like, the moment they leave, supposedly they're, you know, they become castless, but unless it's a war. They don't have to. They don't have to join the human war. It has nothing to do with them. The Blight, which is what's going on now, they do, but, like... What the fuck was that about? I literally hit A. It didn't go A. There you are.
Welcome back. Care to see the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry in Thedas? Oh, you've heard of me. What have you heard? And just so you know, some of my competitors have been trying to besmirch my sterling reputation.
So true.
Canary? I'm afraid I don't know the word. Oh, them. Well, I have a few shields here. I had one sword, but I sold it already. A collector. I can't go telling you all about my paying customers. One, it's not ethical, and two, it's bad for business. A lot of my customers are sensitive types. They don't want their personal business related to every stranger who happens along.
Tell me who it is.
If I'd known he was still breathing, I would have used a knife. I mean, I'd have been more careful. Redcliffe. The guy who bought it lives in Redcliffe. He's a collector. A dwarf named Dwyn, I think. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you? I don't, I swear. Well, he's the proud owner of your giant sword. If you'll excuse me, I have this sudden urge to pack.
There's no reason for me to tell Sten where he is. The reason I had to get Sten's sword is because Kunari's swords are built for them, and if they lose it, they should have died in the battle that they lost to him. Lily explained it a lot better than I do. So that's how I can get it back. Your mom and them? Hey Bradley, event! It is an event.
Concentrate, like we practiced.
No.
Now, fire!
Dark spot!
Chase after this guy as live as possible.
It is begun.
Three of them.
I shall do
yeah.
It is begun. It shall
be. Not at all. Not in the slightest. I don't exist to them.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Well, thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And onward we go. To Redcliffe Village.
I think it would make it better if there was another event that you happened across.
I'm assuming the voice actor for possibly that mage was Ben 10's uncle's voice actor. All this running. Wait, what? Oh. No, it's I have to turn in a mission that
The captain sends his regards.
Yeah, I just had to turn in a mission.
Go celebrate or whatever you have to do. Now, why would you be interested in that? And how much is it worth to you exactly? 6 sovereigns.
Oh no!
Good enough. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
Take everything from the strongbox. Watch it only just be the sword. Oh, it's on the other side? I thought it was on this side for some reason.
It is over.
Take everything from the strongbox. Including the money that he kept in there. Okay, let's see here. Up. Over. Down. I wonder if that was the last woman I was supposed to tell her husband died. And that's why that quest guy was like, hey, you just finished a quest. What? What? What is being said about me? Let's go to camp. Camp. Okay, gifts to give away. Leia, stand right here in front of Stan. Okay. Gifts. Okay. Remarkable sapphire goes to Shale.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Golden symbol of Atrosta, I'm pretty sure goes to Liliana.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Flagon would be alcohol, right? Then it most likely goes to
That
Iron.
looks fine indeed.
Yeah, look up where those two go. I know where that goes. These two, I just don't. And while you're looking that up...
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war. I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Okay, what about the Demon Head ring? I think it might be Morrigan, but I could be wrong.
Then lead the way.
Look at that.
It is not specific.
Not specific? Really?
Head ring. Silver demon's head ring.
Let's see here. I'm gonna give it to Morgan anyways.
Interesting.
Just because she wanted something demon earlier.
Why,
Liliana,
thank you
I'll
so
give the
much.
earrings too. Because she was just not quite there yet. And by there I meant she didn't have
Enchantment?
quite the...
Enchantment!
Don't make fun of him! How is finding something amusing not making fun of them?
If there's anything I can do for you,
That's not
please,
gonna do either.
please.
Ah!
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
I was gonna see if I can... He just says enchantment. That's mainly what he says, Bradley. Okay. That's what I got from my father, by the way. It's a sword that was given to your mother. What's this? Wait, so this is this Stin's sword? Why is he not carrying it? Where's Stin? Stin, carry it. Carry your weapon.
Are you sure I can't interest you? I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Yep, sell the shit. Okay.
Enchantment?
Yeah. Now enchantment.
Enchantment!
Yes. That's all he really knows how to do.
Hey, what you love, right?
He's challenged.
Seems to be pretty damn good at enchanting.
You know what I meant by that, Bradley?
You know what I mean by that? What he's doing.
I'm not gonna put anything on Fang because I'm not carrying Fang. Though. Because Fang does less damage than Duncan's dagger does. Give the gems away. I'm surprised Tim didn't say enchantment. He also shows up in the second game.
See, I love how he said that in Summer he wanted to graphic, but it was absolutely as good as
Everything brings us closer to victory.
Okay. Let us see what everybody's friendship with me is. Alistair's isn't all the way there, but it's most of the way. Well, I'm about to piss him off, so I don't know. Zevran. Ogren. Shale.
Yeah, but I don't think Shale likes him.
Sten. I want it at least more towards the side of liking me, though.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he?
Yep, it's time to go, guys. Wait a second. What other missions did I have left? That's the Landsmead. Drakescale Armor, I can go back. I use for the dragon scale. Where would I find? Where would I find? Ban Seard.
Why do you want to find him? You can tell someone else. Tell Seahard.
I just said that. Sig, and then hard. Wow. That's interesting to me. So the message I got from the little courier boy was from the Antivan Crows asking me if I want to work with them. You know, the Antivan Crows that just tried to kill us because Zevran, you know, failed his mission. I wonder if that's where I'll find that guy's sister too that has the signet ring. Back to dinner when we go. Alistair.
Yes.
Yes.
Zevran. That's my go-to team, this one. Dinner. My husband thinks he's so funny. Look, Bradley. An event. You startled your daughter.
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Oi, who's that?
More enemies ahead!
Very well. It shall be done. It is begun.
Oh no, wait. I just remembered how to do stuff. That's outside of it.
It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say.
Maker!
Look there, a cunning trap.
Very well. I shall do it.
Dead bandit.
You got blood on me. I hate that.
It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap.
begun.
I tried to disarm it, but then it wasn't disarming for some reason. I know. But I tried to disarm it.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
It lets me disarm it normally in combat, Bradley.
Very well.
That's the point, is to be able to disarm it. Because the fact that you don't...
Very well.
Okay, Tim, I'm gonna say this right now. If we're playing D&D and he comes across a trap or in the middle of combat, and then let him step in it.
If I step in it, I step in it. Combat, that's an attack of op.
No, it's only an attack of op if you're standing right next to somebody, Bradley. There's 4 of us versus 1 person in that situation, Bradley.
I am done.
There was only 1 person there, Bradley. You saw him clearly.
What now? It's a trap.
I was trying to set up the trap before she even got over there, Bradley.
I'm just saying it all makes sense.
You're always just saying.
The task is finished.
For the second time. Door!
No, he's talking about in the labyrinth. We had that one square that was trapped while I was drawing the map. And we were headed, and Copper was leading us, and he led us in that direction, and I didn't say anything, so he set off the trap again.
I don't remember that. But then again, when you were playing, usually me and Small One are just kind of following you guys, because you guys don't really ask us our opinion, and Small One never really has opinion.
Well, we don't ask because we don't ask ourselves.
No, you can't. No. You guys usually like, well, I think we should go this way. Well, I think we should go this way. Well, I think we should go this way. Back and forth, and then finally you guys just decide between you two. Because we can't get a word in edgewise between you and Jim. You guys talk way too fucking much.
We're closed. Oh, it's you. The Drake scale armor is done.
I'm sorry, was that sexual or was that like resentment?
Few things I'm rather proud of, and it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord Such-and-Such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts.
Lord Such
Here's
and Such,
your
brother.
armor. Now please leave. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Please leave. And if you have any more scales, you can shove them. You just don't know when to quit.
Why so glum, Erin?
It's not like
Today's
I'm
a
not
glorious
paying
day.
him, right, Bradley?
Today, I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
I'm literally paying him every time.
Patience, patience. Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
Tim wants to know if that's Tom Kenny.
You're serious? Absolutely. The only question
I
is
don't know,
what
Tim,
type
which
of
one?
armor. Dragon scale is marvelous.
Wade or the other
flexible
guy?
and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon
Wade's
scale
the one
armor,
name.
or dragon bone plate. What interests
Guy
you?
behind the desk, so not Wade?
No, Wade is Pat Fraley.
So that's, well, that one's Wade, I think.
Heron is voiced by Cam Clark.
Cam Clark, apparently, Tim.
He's mentioned.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move.
He's mentioned in what?
Dragon Age Inquisition.
There you go.
That's hilarious.
My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Erin. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe something.
I fucking paid you.
I hate my life.
Oh, just get married already.
I paid them. I don't like the dragon scale one. I didn't because he didn't ask me to. But like every other time, I'm like, here's like 30 sovereign, here's 20 sovereign, and shit. Like, the hell.
Also, she's already.
Oh, I know. I see that.
Have you heard the news about Hal?
How fares your brother?
I'd hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's made himself scarce. Every time I've called at the Chantry, he's been away. He answers none of my letters. May I help you? This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Well, you see, funny story.
I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he? What's happened? A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi.
I'm so tired of people giving me
An
shit
heirloom
that I
is
feel
a
like I
small
need
thing
to keep
compared to
just
my
because they gave it to
brother's
me,
life.
and I feel wrong for selling it and shit.
I didn't say I was shedding any.
Also, he's not a mission. He's a guy that if you choose to help him,
What's this?
It's a sock?
would help you.
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Why do you have your bedroll on you right now?
Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
Well, he's not wrong. Yeah, but the quests you can get from him are kind of illegal.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
Yes, so give me his life right now.
When I saw my poor
Yes, I do want
boy's
to sell
legs,
Arl House.
I only wish House still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin? Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
This is how you gain supporters.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. West Hills Arling belongs to the Darkspawn now, girl. Perhaps they're interested in giving sovereigns to the Chantry, feeding orphans, clothing idiots, or whatever it is you want. Well, I can see how you might miss it. All of southern Ferelden covered by black clouds, the ground rotting beneath your feet, plagues and darkspawn raids going on until even the crows get sick of
Apparently
the
that's what happens
smell
when
of
Darkspawn
carrion.
get near
What's a little trifle
life?
like
It
that
just
when
dies
compared to the important troubles
makes you
here in
yuckiness.
Denerim? There's no point talking about it.
You heard
Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway. There's nothing more to say. Pester someone else.
Fine. Ugh. It's not like I needed your help anyways. Do I want to help the Antivan Crows? Come on, Zebron, we'll figure this out.
You hear about the note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead. so you are of no notice. But the warden here, she is of great interest to me.
And that's when he stands between you and him and be like, no, she's mine!
I can't stress enough that I wasn't hired to do anything. An associate was, and he's failed. And failed badly.
I'd like to see you do any better.
Do you take me for a fool? That's a contract I'd never take. A client can always hire more help if the job isn't done the first time. But I am hoping we can make sure that doesn't happen.
I've only heard of the one time the entire House of Crows was hired for a job. A princely sum changed hands and an entire noble family died. Not one soul survived. Ignacio has the right of it. Generally, it is one master, one job.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem.
So
lots of people not
there's
getting
a
along.
there's
Sometimes
an entire
they
house
really
of
don't
Antigene
get
Crows.
along.
And in it
You
has
want to do
multiple
something about
masters,
it.
and those masters have
The people that handle that sort of
flunkies
thing
like
can get
Zevran
real
that they
busy.
send out to assassinate people. Am I understanding that correctly?
I don't know.
You could say that. Not many people we can turn to. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
Except for the person you kill. Hiddleston.
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know.
I don't like the sound of this.
You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
This is really an officer saying wild innuendo. Like, do you not know what he's talking about?
No offense meant. Talk to Caesar back at our stall if you want to buy something. No hard feelings, right?
Only the ones under the other masters. Like I just told you, if I understand it correctly, the Antigene Crows is a giant house of assassins. There's multiple masters, and the masters can be hired to assassinate people, and they will give their flunkies, like Zevran, the mission to assassinate people.
Unnecessarily common.
Something interesting could mean so many things, Kim says.
No, I found it.
Well, technically, Zevran says that he has had sex with multiple targets, so.
You won't believe it. I found the target, and he found a bag on the road filled with 200 sovereigns. And I thought that was the most interesting thing of his day. Now pay me.
Freaking behind the scenes. I don't know where I'm supposed to find this person. Hey, that guy went on a date and proposed during dessert.
That's pretty interesting.
That's totally interesting. Hey, that guy you totally told me to look into. Yeah.
He's getting married.
He dug a hole and buried his dog today.
How come you gotta go with the dark, depressing thing? I say he
Hey, at
got
least
money.
it's close to death.
said he got married.
Just not his death. It's about death. It's just not his death. It's his dog's death.
You are so depressing.
Yes, I am. But you married me. Jingle.
What are you doing?
Unbound.
right.
I'm looking for someone in Dinnerum.
It said, the letter of the dead. Did you get the letter off the dead adventurer's corpse? Oh, no, that's the door to obtain it. Travel to Dirty Back Alley, southeast of Dinnerum, interact the door to White Hovel.
Okay, so I have to go to the city map. So there's multiple back alleys.
Assassin Claire. Yes, You are the one who wanted to speak.
Which alley? Dirty Back Alley?
Dirty Back Alley.
I accidentally called that Dirty Black Alley once, and I was like, oh my god, no!
You racist!
I'm not
bastard.
racist, I didn't mean to say that! I was very sleepy that day.
Bastard.
Okay. Said what door? Paint top. Note acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door.
It doesn't assume.
It doesn't assume anything. This house is marked with the initials VM. There's no answer, although there is clearly a light inside. After a pause, the door unlocks.
Absolutely.
What?
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker. Inevitably. If drive and foolishness mark a seeker adequate for my purposes...
Like, notice it's like bold.
But then there's you. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote.
barrel,
Witness
on
Gat's
fire,
King.
Off a cliff.
Are you saying that you would put him in a barrel on fire off a cliff?
It is begun. It shall be done.
That is,
I shall do it. It shall be done. I shall do it.
This part takes forever.
It shall be done. As you said, I shall do it. It shall be done. As you said.
Healing me. Oh wait, handset.
It is begun. Very well. I shall do it. Very well. As you said, it shall be done. As you said.
There is no
I shall do it. Very well. As you said. It is begun. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. As you said.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
It shall be done. It is begun.
Turn for your life.
It shall be done. It is begun.
Let me know.
I am exhausted.
I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. It is begun.
Like this one is moving into place so I can do it. But the other one, no, you can do
It shall be done.
Let's grab some glory.
It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun.
What a surprise!
Come, let us end this.
It is begun.
Not so fast. Nice job.
Allison.
Oh wait, that was the guy, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Oh look,
Thank you. But they're not remarkable, therefore they're not gifts. We have another viewer.
we do. Hello, other viewer.
Hello.
Now where to?
Well, back to the main part of Dinnerum. I want to test something before Oh look, an event, Bradley.
An event! Something eventful is happening. Something interesting is happening. Quick, call the assassin leader.
I shall do it.
Oh, shit!
As you say. Very well.
Look, I can do that too, fucker.
Sit still, bitch.
Right? Like you couldn't see the red everywhere.
Oh, I think he's talking about the fire just melting all over the place. Thank goodness nobody.
Right? I didn't see that at all. Guess what?
What would you like?
Oh no, I can't. Oh, it's not the right type of barrier. Usually barriers, I can attack them and they'll.
That was amazing. Ow!
I was trying to hit your boob. You okay? I'm sorry. Now he's going to ignore me.
Magic exists.
So what are we doing here?
What's this? We are going to find the palace. I'm about to use the map to find the palace. I don't know, we've already been doing this for 2 hours. Are you okay with continuing?
It's not my stream, it's up to you.
Ask if you're okay with continuing. We'll get to at least Redcliffe, and then we'll do the final battle tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Thursday.
I saw it stop, and I was
yeah, I
like,
did too. I was like, an event again.
Game just.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the land.
Bitch, I will stab you in the chest.
You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate
What
the
about
landsmeet
my
itself.
elven heritage?
The
tells you
nobles
that
of
I am
Ferelden
free.
will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to
I
rest
may not be a
once you are
slave, but I am still a servant that is looked down upon.
I'm aware that he has changed. It has been difficult for him to realize his own countrymen would turn against him. I'm not surprised he is bitter. But he is still a great man, one of the best Ferelden has seen. What was he supposed to do? You and Eamon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the
So
treasury
that means
to
sell
fight
your
him.
people into slavery?
He never wanted a civil war. After Kaelin died, everyone was supposed to rally,
is the
come
reason
together
Kaelin
to fight the
died.
Darkspawn without crying
Yes,
to
there was a
Orlais
chance
for
that him and his
aid.
army
He never
died
anticipated
too.
Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war. Kaelin was a fool. He grew up a spoilt child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
Well, I watched... No. I watched the cutscene. It was definitely the Loghain leaving and abandoning the field that killed King Cailan. I watched as Duncan watched the king killed by a Darkspawn.
Fine,
It's not the
you're
Grey
right.
Warden's fault.
What would you have me say, Warden? Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it.
Both
but
Merrick
I owe him
and
everything.
Kaelin were okay
I
with
cannot
Orlais
betray
coming
you. Do
back
not
into
ask me
Ferelden.
to. I wish I had died at Ostagar rather than lived
Then
to
do
see
it!
this
Go back to Ostagar and die!
Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
I was thinking the same thing!
I'm assuming it has to do with the books. I have one more book to read, Bradley.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands?
Also, Bradley.
Must
Tim
we
says you're welcome.
sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon.
Fucking hate you!
But no one here is taken in by it.
I could not like
You
him
would
during the
attempt
first
to
two
put
books.
a
I don't
puppet
like
on
him
the
now.
throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden,
Alistair
how
is
will
really
the
not walking up
Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The south is fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers.
Do you have a picture?
And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers,
Do you have
can we
a
really
picture?
expect them to simply return from whence they came?
What's the name again?
Admiral Han Garel Voss.
Did you hear that, Jonas? He wants to know who that is.
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
Hal was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all.
Oh, he's...
But you know that. You were the one who murdered him.
Side mission.
Whatever Hal
Poor
may
guy's
have done,
very
he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no
Yeah,
justice in butchering a man in his home.
Wait, what? Oh, he's talking about me butchering Hal in his home.
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
It's the general that
Indeed, my
talks
brother
to
tells a
Tally
very
during her
different
side
tale.
missions.
He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Tyrn Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Admiral
Whatever I have done,
Garel
will answer
Voss
for
Nima,
later.
Overlord
At the moment,
DLC,
however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with
Razor.
my daughter.
Railzora.
What have you done with your daughter?
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest hero in a bid to put an impostor on Merrick's throne. My father will always do what must be done for Ferelden, and it is clear to me now that you will not.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land? And who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood. For 5 years, Anora has been queen, and proven herself worthy of the Theron name. She can lead our people through this crisis, and I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden! The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
Hope?
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
What I was gonna say is, she's been queen for 5 years. How has she proven herself? She made it very clear that Caitlin would not have succeeded without her. Yes, but she has no proof that whatever Caitlin was doing was her ideas. Just saying.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives?
None,
you fought with
because
us once, Eamon.
You,
you cared about this land once.
What?
Before you got
Their
too old and
wives did
fat
exist.
and
They're all
content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Really a good thing, my dude.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar
this is the
seems
area
like
where
it
I'm about to
happened in
piss
another
off
lifetime
Alistair,
to someone
by the way.
else. A man is made by the
No,
quality
Alistair
of
wants me to
his
kill him.
enemies.
And if I
Marek
get the
told me
opportunity,
that once.
I'm
I
going
wonder if
to
it's
let
more a
Loghain
compliment to
join the Grey
you or
Wardens
me.
For very good
Enough.
reasons, and you know those reasons.
Let
too.
the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion? Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king.
What?
Prepare yourself.
Because Zevron goes off by himself and dies a lot, so I couldn't choose him.
No, it makes sense. He is the would-be king.
And he is our warrior. Which means he has a stronger weapon, better armor. Caitlin's armor at that.
He drew his sword in a duel!
Alright, I play this.
On it. Right. Right, off I go. On it. well. Done. All right. Off I go.
Victory!
Very well. Done. Right.
You were saying?
So, there is some of Marek in you after all. Good.
Forget Marek. This is for Duncan.
Do it.
I have the choice. Wait, what? I did not give him permission to do that. Okay. I could have sworn the choice after that? Well, I guess I'm not gonna piss Alistair off after all. I mean, I might piss him off a little bit by making him king.
So
but...
it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates in favor of me.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Enora.
Especially
Warden,
after we just
will
killed
you
your father
help
in front
us?
of you.
Yeah, good choice on that one.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams. You're asking me? Well, I guess your
Yes, 'cause
options
for once I
are
want you to
give
give
the
your
crown
opinion,
to the woman
sweetheart.
who double-crossed us, or give the crown to me. Thrilling, I know. Frankly, I think you should give her the throne. I've never wanted it. But it's up to you. Are there people who are ready for that sort of thing? But I guess if it comes down to it, I'll do my best. Oh, I think my stomach just twisted up in a knot or something.
See, I want to choose Alistair because of the fact that he says he'll do his best, which means he is going to try to do what's best for his country. Enora will do what she thinks is best, and she was raised by Logain. I don't trust Logain. Especially since his whole, like, prideful, Orlesians are going to kill us, blah, 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 shit. Yes, you fought in a war with Orlesians when they took over your country a long time ago, Logain. But Marek got over it, Kaelin was over it, you were the only one that was holding the problem with them.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision?
What's
Who
the
will
arbiter,
lead for Eldon?
The arbiter is the arm of the prophets.
I didn't even know that was an option if you didn't romance him.
There's an option.
No, I don't ever do that.
Who's it gonna be?
Because I think it would be weird to be married to your brother's wife.
Who's it gonna be?
Alistair.
This is where I wake up, usually. Where everyone points and laughs. But
Damn it, I was gonna make Logain
Enora,
Grey
the
Warden.
Landsmeet has decided against you.
And then
You must
after
now
making him a Grey
swear
Warden,
fealty to our king.
I was gonna make
and
him have
relinquish
sex with
all
Lord.
claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
I mean,
Reason clearly had nothing to do with your choice, Warden.
We cannot leave for Eldon in a state of civil
Yeah,
war.
to be fair,
we
I
must
didn't
have unity.
think that Alistair
If she
was
will
gonna
not
straight up
swear
kill him.
fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
Not gonna lie.
what do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that. I guess
Imprison
put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe
I
we can
think
find
he
somewhere
means
to
he
send her.
can't kill a
later.
woman.
Thank you, Alistair.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
You show
I'm
me
pretty
mercy,
Sure.
that
Well,
I
unarmed,
would
an
not
unarmed
have
woman.
shown you.
I'm pretty
Very
sure.
well then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that would be me, right?
Yes.
I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father,
I've heard of him.
what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land. Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
Maybe I get another achievement for you. You're getting some more gamer points.
You made me king.
Yeah,
after all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king. Speechless. I'm furious. How could you do this to me? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I thought we were friends. You knew how I felt about this, yet you went ahead and did it anyway.
I was gonna piss him off.
Why?
I enjoy torturing you. I feel like that's something Morrigan would say.
A good thing? Are you serious?
Yes.
I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know
I've
that.
been leading you this whole time.
How can I
I've
make
been a Grey
decisions
Warden
that are
for
going to
less time
affect
than
the
you have,
lives
for
of
less
everyone in
time
the
than you
kingdom?
have.
I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I?
No, Jonas doesn't care.
I'll
Jonas
do my
doesn't
best,
say
of course,
things.
and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right? Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Oh, it's only -2, right? Gifts. Also, where's the rest of them? They were all sitting in here earlier.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I get in there now? You don't even know what I'm talking about. There's a place in here that, come on, loading. Do not take me to Redcliffe immediately. Thank you, Win. Kill Alistair, please.
Dwarven crafts. Find Dwarven crafts.
Yes. There's an area behind a wall in here that I'm supposed to be able to get into. Apparently not. Can't get into it yet. I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to get into it. It's got stuff in it that you can give as gifts to Alistair. It does! Look it up on my phone, or your phone, or the phones. Okay, there's one more thing I'm gonna do before we log off for today. Oh, my nose itches. Gotta sneeze too. Well, that gift of the city of Ferelden's map I don't need anymore.
Dwarven craft.
Because that would have been a gift to,
Wrecked from Orzammar.
Yeah.
You won't find better. Dwarven crafts.
I'm looking right at the person I want to
Dwarven
steal.
crafts.
But it's not like...
Wrecked from Orzammar. You won't find better.
You won't find better.
Yeah, he's not so invested.
Because how many people do you think actually stop and are like, ooh, Dwarven crafts? Dwarven craps? Dalish camp. Okay, apparently I can't go straight to the Dalish camp. So we'll go to the outskirts.
You ever have an event happen?
Probably.
Did you speak
Not that I can
often with
recall.
Kaelin?
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kaelin had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then. We were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that. Very sad.
Bear in mind, King Kaelin never knew that Alistair was his brother. Alistair was kept a secret for a reason.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Stop being a pervert.
They are the noble beasts.
It is a pretty. I want a Hala, Bradley. Can I have a Hala?
What humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides.
I already have a Nog and a Mibari. Why can't I have a Hala too?
That is exactly what they are, in fact. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude. I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others. I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful. Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Okay, so if you can't do anything for that fucking deer Hala, she will put that Hala down, basically. Put it out of its misery. Yeah, so imagine the thought of her putting a not sick Hala down because she doesn't understand it's not sick. Right? Hell fruit? Oh, I must have already gotten it. How y'all doing? You have a name. Ithra. And I'm gonna go to camp. And then cutscene, no. I'm going to save. Okay. I'm gonna call it a night there, baby.
Okay.
On Thursday, we will probably be finishing off the main part of this game, moving on to the DLCs. Well, the DLCs I'm going to play, not all the DLCs. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today, and the commentary that my husband didn't give because he's useless.
That's me.
I love you, dear. Please follow us here on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube, like and comment on this video, to help us out, getting more likes and viewers. Anything you have to say, baby?
I'm useless.
Bradley, anything you have to say?
Just that I'm useless.
Apparently all he has to say is that he's useless. You're very quiet, by the way. Jonah said that earlier. Thank you for watching.
Ooh.
Have a good night.
Oh.
Say good night, dear.
Good night, dear. Or holla, as it were.
Bye.